History repeat itself. First, as tragedy. Second, as farce. By Karl Marx. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges and now audience, I would like to say thank you for the opportunity to given to me to be the one of the participant of this speech competition. Before I bring my speech, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Aziizah Zahra and I am from Fastabiqul Khairat Senior High School. And the speech that I want to deliver is in the title, Learning History Through a Museum is Exciting. On my speech, I will explain to you the importance of learning history and how it's possible to get excitement from learning history. Now let's talk about how important is it to learn history. Some people argue that learning history is not longer relevant this day. That's such a waste of time. But I don't think that is true. A philosopher named George Santayana said that those who cannot learn from history are doomed to repeat it. And I totally agree with his statement. Learning history will enable us to analyze what are mistakes and what are good things that have ever happened in the past. By knowing past mistakes, we can have the chance to not do it again in the future. We can also get strengthened the goodness that has been done by the people in the past. And right now, I have a very good example of this. It's how our scientists can fasten the process of COVID-19 vaccine invention and how to stop a wider spread the virus just by learning the history of the pandemic in the past. And right now, the big question, it's how to make learning history become way more exciting. I know, as a student, studying about something in the past can bore you to death. But there is a way to make learning history become way more exciting. And the answer is through a museum. One of the big obstacles of learning history is the long text and the thick book, which will make you nauseous just by looking at it. However, the museum will lead students more interesting perspective and insight on learning history. Students will be able to feel the vibe of the past and hopefully it will trigger their curiosity and enjoyment when they are in the museum. Because it will more exciting when we are see the artifact compared when we read it only from the books. We get a better understanding because we get excited, we get enjoyment when we are in the museum. In the end of the day, the excitement of learning history in the museum will lead to a better understanding for a history subject for a student. It will spark their curiosity and enjoyment when they are in the museum. That is all for me. I do sincerely hope we could be a generation who appreciate history and love visiting museum. Thank you for your all attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.